Okay, so you can see everything is on. This one's the one from the room. Doesn't stay. Everything else is good. Okay, so I took off the cover. I turning off everything. This will be the one I remove. Turn off everything. Now unscrew. Let me push back. Okay, so there it's out. So I got that one out. It was really deep in there. There's not much grip when you put the screwdriver in there. And this one's really like stripped from the top. Can't get any grip. Okay, so this is the new one. I don't know if you can see, but you can see the screws have more grip to them compared to the other one. You can see I even broke off a piece because it was just so hard to get out of there. Even the other one was a little bit hard, but this one was 14 bucks at the local hardware store. Online at Lowe's it's like 10 bucks, so you know. Okay, so now you just put the wires back, put them in there, tighten it up, put it back in there. Right, so that's where it's going. So that little thing right there, it's gonna go right there. So this part goes first. That goes back there, right there. So let's see. And this is my first time doing this, so I'm not a professional. This is my first time doing this, and I think that's it. Okay, so this is the new one. Wires feel good. Well, let's give it a go. Turn it on. Still nothing. What? That one's still working. This one's not. Okay, so I took this one out again, double checked the wires, made sure they were in there right. I took these out so I could put this one in first, make sure I put it in right. But one thing I noticed right now when I turned it back on and tried turning this on, and also the first time I put it back in there and tried turning it on, is when I turned it on the first time, it made like a pop. It makes sparks after turning the main on and trying to turn this on. So there's definitely something up with it. Okay, so I took this one out again, double checked the wires, they're fine, and I took these out so I could put this one in first, make sure I put it in right. That wasn't the problem. And then what I did was I turned everything off again. I waited a few minutes and this one was actually staying on, but as soon as I turned the main on, it wouldn't stay. And I googled it real quick. Said the problem is probably this wire gets too much electricity flowing through it. It's overloaded, something like that. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about electrical work. But I'm going to have to hire someone and fix it. So I'll comment down below what the problem was. And in case anybody ever runs into a similar problem, you'll know how to fix it or have an idea of how to fix it. One thing I did notice is this wire has like tape around it. This wire is different from these wires, but this one is for this one. I'm not sure if this one was worked on at some point or not, and or if that's just normal. Again, I don't know anything about electrical work. It goes around, goes down here, and then it goes in there. So maybe that's normal, I don't know. But this one, the one that's not working, wraps around, goes in there, and then it goes somewhere in there. So anyway, I'll stop rambling on and I'll comment down below what the problem was in case you ever have this same problem.